Alright, man, have a fun time. Just don't be too much of an ass. But, yeah, so we're gonna be building our own tanks throughout this. Next part of this, I guess you would call it. But we're gonna be building some tanks, we're gonna be driving them around, everything. So, yeah. Yeah, true, fair point. Let's go with... you know what? Let's go with Silent Border and let's get our speed tank out. Already gonna grab the speed tank. That's okay. It's all good. So where's our speed tank? Oh god, you tried the forbidden pizza. Oh no. Yes. Yes, my friend. Let us go into battle now, yes? Alright. Lights on. Time to go yeet. This tank is gonna commit yeet one way or the other. I mean, pineapple on pizza is a Canadian idea, so if you're gonna blame anything, blame the Canadians. Wait, okay, I actually want to figure out where I'm going. So it's really just a straight line then. Okay. And light. Yeah, here's the thing. Pineapple on pizza was invented by Canadians. I guess that's the worst thing we've ever made. Yes, I am Canadian, but I did not make the cursed pizza. Because that shit does not belong on pizza, I'm sorry. Go, 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 gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. Ow. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Do, 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 do. Moving at the speed of sound. They can't... Fuck. Okay, you know what? We're gonna break out the... Alright. Do you know what time it is? We need to get across there with some speed. So this thing's actually still gonna work. What the? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, the cursed pizza is still cursed. Alright, we gunning it. We going fast. Don't worry. I personally don't like pineapple and pizza combined. So you have nothing to worry about there. Come on. Come on. Come on, little tank. Fuck. Come on. Come on, tank. Who? God damn it. Okay. Okay, let's just go to quit the main menu. Yeah, let's not do Silent Border. Railway, because railway is always fun. I have a funny idea. Alright, so hear me out. Here's my funny idea. Alright? So you guys are gonna tell me what kind of setup you want. Do you want a light tank or a medium tank? Or a heavy tank? Like, what are you thinking of having, boys? Oh god, wait, I have a stupid idea. Wait, before we do that, this is before we do anything. But oh god. Oh, this is gonna get ugly. This is gonna be freaking funny, isn't it? So what the hell is this one? Oh god, right. I don't know if this one has a gun. Firepower. That just looks funny. We'll go with this though. We'll grab this and put it there. Cannon itself is a 35 millimeter. Go with late war. We'll give it that. Mobility wise, engine. Advanced. Let's make it a big boy engine. V16. No, I'm just kidding. 16 cylinder engine. Dear God, is this thing cursed? Fuel wise. TD1 MK2. Oh God. Oh, missing gunner's port. Firepower, gunner sights. There, game. Are you happy now? Oh, this. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait. I want to do one more thing. Firepower, gun mount, torque. Yes. Torque. So this thing is now fucking fast. And this thing is also very broken. And it's also a tank destroyer. This is why you don't let me design tanks. And this is why you never let me design tanks. Because then you get stupid ideas like this. That come up everywhere. Look at that vibration on the gunshots, though. Okay. You know what? I have a funny idea. Okay. Let's take this, right? We're gonna grab this. We're gonna make it smaller. So this is, remember this is our ARL thing. And mobility engine. Just casually make it huge and give it 16. Transmission, let me import the R3. We don't need fenders. Oh God. Oh. Okay, firepower ratio. There. Cannon. Where's the gunner sight stuff? Gunner sights. Woo, yay, gun. Loader has nothing to load. Ammo. Fine, I'll put, like, shit ton of ammo here. Hull, no, I want him in the turret. We'll give him a decent amount of space, okay. This thing is cursed. And wait, where's the turret traverse shit? Base, turret, yeet, save. Yeah, this thing is very stupid. Straight up, I'm gonna be honest. This thing is the stupidest thing I've ever built. Because it combines the ARL-44's gun on the chassis of an FT-17. So if that gives you any idea of how friggin' stupid that thing was, then, you know, that's a good indication of why I hate it. What could I go with? Oh, I'm gonna make the E functionable. I'm just gonna make the E functionable. Simple as that. Oh god, that is a big mantlet. Okay. E ratio. That works perfectly with me. Cannon size itself is an 88 with 120. Friggin' mobility for the turret. We're gonna make that like that. Motor torque, we're gonna increase that like crazy. Yes, I want to overrate the E. Mobility, engine-wise, I'm gonna give it a bigger engine. Transmission, R3. Save, yes. Fuel, that should be fine. Oh god, this thing's like a friggin' trench crawler. Crew, no. Mobility, transmission, let's go that. No, yeah, let me just get rid of all this. Bring that down to 5. 5. R11. I'm gonna save it with the R11 gearbox. Maybe it needs more, this. And that. Don't know why this thing's moving that quick. Transmission. Let's make this down like that. I'm trying to think why this thing is not going fast. Might just have to cut my losses and lower this and then make it big. And then do the same idea here just to make it big. E1. There we go. Now it's fucking working, but it's not kicking into the second gear. So we'll load the R3 in and save this now, and then we're going to try it with the R3 transmission. I guess it just doesn't want to shift in to a second gear, so actually, if it doesn't want to... I mean, I have an idea. Wait, so if it doesn't want to have 2 gears, and I'll give it the R4, now it only has 1 gear. Simple as that. Now it only has the one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this thing now works. This thing works now. I think this thing works. Yeah, but it only takes 1 shot. Okay. Armor-wise. Turret, we're just gonna yeet that armor to the sky. Just fucking yeet the armor to the sky. Like, really start yeeting that armor to the sky. This is now the E2. And it should still have more than enough power to push itself past its limits. Oh, Jesus. The E2. Just fucking send it. Hell yeah, this thing is sending it. It's a heavy tank going 47 kilometers an hour. Yeehaw! You think you can really do damage to me? You are puny compared to me going 60 kilometers an hour. Fear me. I am the E. That can't fucking turn. Reverse. It also has no fucking reverse gear, apparently. I actually want to hold up. This thing's fast, right? I want to go to this. I want to go to like the flat sandbox just for a second here. I just want to see what happens with the E2. So it'd be down here after these. Actually, no, it wouldn't be. It would be like down at the bottom of this. So E2, 60-ton tank. You're getting tested now. Alright. It's picking up the speed. So a 60-ton heavy tank can go, currently is going 60 kilometers an hour. Fucking Christ. Just hit a fucking jump with a 60-ton tank. Hell yeah. I mean, I guess this is this thing's issue. It does not turn. Actually, wait, I have a funny idea. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's just go to no tanks land. Why not, right? Let's just build a tank that's literally just a long boy. So, just long boy. Turret wise, it doesn't need a turret. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a turret. But this thing's just gonna be a sheer, just straight up long boy. Like, if you see this thing, you're gonna want to just be like, oh, fuck, it's long. With a really bad designed turret. Mobility engine here. Give it a huge ass 6-cylinder engine. Give it the good old R3 transmission, you know. We don't need fuel, we just need death. Firepower boys, we'll put it in the turret, I guess, and just go with that. Crew, let's put gunner in the turret and loader in the turret. Firepower ammo. Fuck my sleep, I miss Sprocket. Welcome back to what I call. We're going into the tank wonderland of death. The welcome to death. Perfect. Our long boy is nearing completion. The power of long boy. This thing is literally just going to be the definition of... Oh, I don't need that actually. Never mind. But this thing is going to be the definition of long boy. Hey, I've beaten this one before. My creation. Oh no. I will do that. Just let me build this stupid thing first. You'll see why in a second. You'll have to remind me. Just remind me of it. I'll, like, do it after I'm done with this one. We're just gonna call this the... here we go again. 48 ton. Oh, you know what? Nah, I know we gotta do this thing. Do this. Mobility. Engine. We're committing yeet with this engine. Firepower. We don't need bullets where we're going. Crew space. Yes. Track space. Oh, BF1 heavy tank with Panther turret, FT-17 tracks, and Mark 1. Oh, God. That would be cursed. But I'm gonna make it after this one, I swear. Perfect. Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Don't worry. Oh, God. Okay, so wait. Firepower cannon. That's gonna be like that. Gun mount, ratios, and torque. We have our ratio and torque. And then turret, powered, and then just yeet. Oh god, this thing is terrifying. What was the name? What was it name again? I forget what the fucking thing was called, but Jesus Christ, this thing is fast. All I can remember about... Oh, don't worry, I already know. Here's the thing, I remember these pre-made... I made a bunch of gearboxes a long time ago, but and they still work because this is a long boy going against trenches. And I will literally fucking bounce every single shell in existence that... Not a trench, not a trench, not a trench, not a trench. Fuck. Alright, let's go to main menu, and let's go to the flat sandbox. I mean, what kind of engine do you want on it, though? Like, what kind of engine you thinking of having? So, you want, if I can get this right, you want a B1 heavy tank with a Panther turret. Okay, so let me just do one thing. I'm going to go to my already made Panther tank so I can actually save its turret. Where are you, Panther tank? Panther tank. So you're at the bottom of here then, okay. So this is that, so turret. Alright, actually I'll just name it this, Panther T for Panther turret. And then refresh. So you want the B1 heavy tank built by the French's armor. So that means, well, chassis. And then you're gonna want the Panther's turret. So that's the Panther turret. What kind of guns you want on it? Oh, Mark 1 guns? Alright, Mark 1 guns it is. Oh, my ears. Okay. This is the closest thing I can get to a Mark 1 looking gun mount. But I know the gun size of the Mark 1's actual guns was 57 millimeters, I'm pretty sure. And I'll give it some decent shell, actually, and then that to cap it off. Mobility-wise, fenders, we can't have fenders if I'm going to do this right. So the tracks, I know with this one they came up and around, so I'm going to have to make this go up and around. So I'm going to have to bring the hull out. Because this is basically the hull of a B1. B1 bis, technically speaking. have more angle at the back, so I'll give it the angle at the back. This is probably as close as I'm gonna get. That's gonna have to like that. Mobility, tracks, road wheels, nope. Return rollers, height. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I know the B1 BIS had the riveted stuff on it too, so I want to say it looked something like this. I want to say it looked something like that. I'm just going off of what I remember of the B1 chassis, so it's not going to be the prettiest or best thing in existence, but it will certainly be something. Let's grab this. I know it had the rear-mounted exhaust, too, so... that's probably the best we're gonna get. For that, so... back to this, to engine now. I know the B1 itself was fairly quick, so I'm gonna give it... so engine-wise, advanced. If I go about that, that makes it average. If I go like that, that makes it fast. That's all I need. Okay. Gearbox-wise... R3. Usual. R3, usual stuff. So this is basically what you wanted me to build. Although I can't get any front coverings or anything like that. But this is basically what you want me to build, so let's get some crew stuff on it. We'll get 2 there, viewports, 1 for the driver here, 1 for the gunner here, commander cupola. Let's get something that looks a little bit like a German Tiger tank up there. Antennas. Oh, I'm gonna make a bad joke. I have a feeling about that. Oh, this is gonna be cursed. Lights. We'll grab the lights and put them there. For utilities, we'll put, you know, a couple of these right here. Anti-infantry. Let's grab 1 of those there and 1 of those there. Anything structural that I want? Nope. Livery here. Where's the hue? Machine. Basically, that's the only guns they got in this game so far for machine guns. But man, I wish they would. I mean, technically, that's what the Canadian. Oh, you guys can't even see it. I'll show you in a second, but. So you guys can see the little symbol there, right? Technically speaking, this would be Canada. Technically speaking, it would be Canada and England, right? Here's France. So that's the one you want. So this is a French tank. So this is, to put it simply, so Char. I'm gonna give it a unique name. Char B Panther 1. The Char B Panther 1. I didn't give it proper turret stuff. That should be fine. Firepower, gun mount. The Char Panther 1B, that could work. So the Sure Panther 1B. Okay. Alright, so it's a decently quick vehicle, like the B1. But how good is its gun? Pretty average. It's basically the Mark 1's gun off the Mark 1 tank itself, so makes sense. So that means that, if I'm pretty sure. Alright. I'm gonna build just a oh wait, So I've already built some provinces in the tanks, but oh, I have a funny idea I could do real quick. Oh, actually, I have an idea. So I'm gonna build something a little bit quote unquote futuristic for the times of whatever the hell this era is. So it's gonna have these covering the tracks with the fender stuff sticking out, right? Mobility wise, it's only gonna have one gear, but it's gonna have the biggest engine in existence, a 16-cylinder engine with a couple cooling vents and some pretty beefy exhaust system. Firepower wise, so actually first off, turret, gonna actually import my Canadian Ram heavy turret in. Go firepower, and let us get this right in the center. Cannon wise, it's only going to have a 45mm gun, but it's going to have a friggin' beefy one. Ratio wise, we'll give it small ratio, but it should work out. Barrel ending wise, we'll give it that. Crew hatches. I shouldn't even worry about this right now, but I'm going to because fuck it, why not? Actually, wait. So gunner sight's gonna go here. A crew. That's gonna go here. Viewport itself for the driver is gonna be right here. Commander cupola, right there. Antenna. It's gonna be a very unique setup for the antenna, but it's very simple at the same time with a secondary antenna right there. Stowages. This thing actually doesn't need stowages, but I am still going to put on at least this because that's going to make sense. Light-wise, it does need a couple of lights that I can see in the dark, and at the back we'll have a couple tail lights. Anti-infantry, this thing is going to be a little bit unique in the sense it has multiple anti-infantry things, including a small turret at the front of the vehicle, and a machine gun at the bottom and beside the main gun. No structural stuff, but yes, we're gonna give it a little bit of a Canadian feel. Yeah, man. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Don't worry. Like, I'd rather you have sleep than not have sleep because of me, so, get sleep. Get sleep, damn it! But, anyway, so, decal-wise, we're gonna get that there. Then I'm gonna try to line it back up. Alright, let's grab this one, just swap that out to that. Alright, now we have the Canadian flag. It's a little bit greasy on the other side, but whatever. We'll put that one on the side. Why not? Yes, but you entertain me. That's why no sleep often. Ah, what? Jeez, man. If I'm sorry, man. Like, here's the thing. Sleep is more important. Like, sleep itself is a lot more important than watching streams. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just my honest opinion. But let's just call this. We'll call this the Avro Lancer because it looks like a Avro arrow, but if it had ground capabilities. Other thing I'm going to do is lower the actual turret body and move the turret up. But yeah, like, in my personal opinion, like, you gotta be sleeping before you do any of the other stuff. Like, sleep is a very important part of life. Believe me, I know. Let's test this thing out. And I didn't give it enough turret traverse stuff. Boop and boop. BT5 body, mouse, turreted cannon. Okay, I can arrange that. But yeah, what do you think of my quote-unquote futuristic tank? 45mm gun, very low profile, and it can do some jumps. Anyway, so you wanted a BT5 body, so very narrow and long body with a mouse turret. Okay. So that means, if I can get that, so spawn, nope, slant, nope, nope, front, hell yeah, man. So then, oh, okay, that was unexpected. Well, that might actually help this out. I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay. So this is probably what it's going to have to look like. And it's going to have to be shorter, I think. So about, like, that for a BT5. And you want a mouse turret, correct? So basically just, like, square for a fucking turret. So you just want a square for a turret, basically. With some slanting to it and, like, a little bit of a back slant. But still, you just wanted something like that. Oh, if they added that, I would basically just make, like, I would basically make a very fast heavy tank. Like, I would say, fuck you, I'm a very fast heavy tank. Neat. Gun mount, though. So, mouse would have this. And I'm pretty sure the mouse had a 128 millimeter cannon. So, 128. We'll go with 0.78 millimeter shells. Muzzle brake, we'll go with that. Length itself is going to be like that. Gunner sight, we'll go with that. Mobility engine, basic. We're going to go with that. I'm going to give it a 10 sil with 1 gear transmission. Yeah, that should be fine. Besides crew allocations and stuff. in like patches and everything, but so if it's a BT tank, we're gonna give it that because BT tank and stuff. So crew, no. Firepower, no. Well, actually, crew, yes. Crew hatches. Let's make that smaller, just like that. Viewports, we just need one for the driver. That's gonna be right in the center. Commander cupola right at the top. Antenna, I'm not even gonna bother with antenna or stowages. Put that like this. Scroll back around, grab this, put it there. Utilities. For the design of it, I'll give it that. Then anti-infantry on either side of the turret. That should be fine. That looks fine. And then livery. Let's go back to paintwork and let's give it that. Or even better yet, that. That works actually. So we're going to call this the BTPZ VIII. The BT Panzer 8. Or the mouse. Let's try her out. Alright, she's not bad. She handles nice. But is she accurate on the move? Ah! No, she's not accurate on the move. What do you mean, War Thunder Premium? If anything, this thing would be like one of those like cheap tanks that they fucking make in World of Tanks or something. And yes, I'm roasting World of Tanks here because like all their tanks are just like, oh, this thing was like there for like all of 2 seconds, or this thing was only on blueprints, and it's still on our game. Me, no. The sun is a deadly laser. This thing would be like one of those fucking premium tanks in Watt, or whatever the fuck they call it nowadays. It'd be just like, oh, we have the mouse next to the BT5. Like, bruh. That makes no fucking sense. Like, here's the thing. One of the tanks that I can see them adding, that would be one of mine. Alright? And it's a combination of 2 tanks. Right? This is literally based off of 2 tanks. Right? I could literally see them adding in fucking E2. Because literally this thing is a combination of 2 tanks. It's a combination of a Tiger P Yeah, no, here's the thing. Do you guys mind if I roast World of Tanks for a minute? Hope you don't mind, because I'm going to do it anyway. But here's the thing. So, let's take, I don't know, a LVT turret and put it on Matilda. That didn't really fucking exist in the war. Sure, it could have been as a quick swap out, but it was literally never seen in combat, nor was it ever actually made. So why put it in a game that is supposed to be quote-unquote realistic when the game itself is like, oh, we have health bars. Like, the game itself is like, we'll go with this. World of Tanks is, basically, World of Tanks is, to put it simply, this is going to be a major roast, but World of Tanks is like arcade mode for War Thunder arcade players. If that makes any sense. Like, it's literally... And I will say this at the end of my days. It's literally baby's first tank game. Like, it is probably one of the most pointless things because they're like, oh, we use realistic stuff sometimes. Me? No, you really don't. You just mash tanks together for no fucking reason. I'm sorry, but I like to call people out for doing funny things, so ignore me, but you know. Here's the thing, I used to play World of Tanks in the game. I got bored of that because it was like too arcadey for me. Oh yeah, here's a KV-1 fused with a Cromwell, by the way. Hey look, another World of Tanks vehicle. Well, here's the thing, right? At least with War Thunder, you get 90% of vehicles were actually used in combat purposes. For example, Ram 2, that was the Canadian version of the M3 Lee. That was used as a training role for literally every tank crew coming out of Britain for a while. Not every, but you get the idea. It was basically, it was like the step, like the Sherman was like a quote unquote step up from that. Like you had to be trained on the Ram 2 before you could be trained on a Sherman. Kind of idea. But here's the other thing too. The Ram Kangaroo. It was like a Ram tank without a turret. And that thing was combat proven to have bounced fucking 88mm shells. That thing was combat proven. Like, yeah, I'll agree with that. But like, I just World of Tanks makes me that mad nowadays because like all I see is like, oh, it's another useless thing that they had added in. Oh yeah, here's my midget Italian tank with no gun because I add everything back onto it. So, you know, bada bing. There, base, turret, yeet, yeet. But like, here's the thing, like, especially with World of Tanks is what I find, right? Like, this might be the funniest thing I'm ever gonna say, and y'all can quote me on this or whatever. But literally, this game where you can build your own tanks probably has at least some form of like more accurate realism than War Thunder. Because like in this game, you can actually one-shot things. Well, not War Thunder, but War of the Tanks, I mean. But like, this thing has more like accuracy, like for how shots work, than World of Tanks. Because yeah, you have a quote-unquote hit bar, but at the same time, like, you can literally do that and destroy someone's like fuel tank. Oh, if you shoot again, you're gonna do more damage. Oh, I took out someone's gunner. It will literally tell me that. Oh, I killed it. Like, this game has more fucking realistic... Like, look, I just set that guy on fire. That's the thing. This game, Sprocket, this is not even like... This is actually a compliment towards Sprocket, really. Sprocket itself has more realistic stuff in it to a degree than World of Tanks. And y'all can quote me on that too. But, like, Jesus Christ. Ah yes, the self-propelled gun of death. Also, here's a Bob Semple drag tank. AKA Big Thomas the Tractor. Now go backwards, you little piece of shit. Drive. Drive, damn it, drive. I mean, here's the thing. Do you want to know what this thing is? I will give you the definition. So, this thing has the armor of a Tiger tank, but it looks like a giant tractor version of a Bob Semple. Like, this is the fun tank. This is the tank you break out for having fun with. So you can freaking go like 70, 80 kilometers an hour and just ram it right into a fucking wall. But yeah, I'll get to that idea next stream. Has one big flaw. It's generally weak. True. Trail. Come on, tank, hit the wall. Come on, tank, hit the wall. Bruh. Well, here's the thing. It's supposed to be a drag tank. Like, I'll show you a good definition of what a drag tank is. Here's a drag tank. This right here is a drag tank. You'll see why in a minute, but this thing is literally a drag tank. Granted, this is not the best version of it, but at the same time, like, you get the idea. This thing is a drag tank. Then if we go to, I think it's the EA. I think that's what it is. Like, this one. Yeah, this one. This is a true drag tank. And you'll see why in a second, but we have to actually switch into a whole different driving mode here, because we're going the wrong way. Now you see, this tank itself, you know, it's a little bit broken in the sense that it is a tank that goes faster in reverse than forwards. Now I'm just holding down the S key, and it's just picking up more speed. Granted, it takes a little longer than it used to, but if y'all remember this tank from way back in the day, you remember it kept clocking some very fast times. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you all for coming out. I very much appreciate that. I will catch you guys in the next stream, though, alright? But first things first, let me just check one thing. Ah, shit. No one's online. Of fucking course. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next stream, alright? See ya!